Some of the farmers led by National Unity Democratic Organization, NUDO leadership, met Geingob and cluster ministers at State House as the last resort to the land dispute. The farmers and their cattle herds are currently squatting around the Nyanyai Conservancy after their grazing land at Gum settlement in the Oshodonjupa were ravaged by drought in 2009. Since then, court cases and tensions between the San community and Ovaherero farmers ensued and still prevails.
In late 2016, I have sent my Deputy Secretary General Honorable Kaandorodu to visit Tsumkwe area to consult with the affected farmers and to find a solution to their plight and difficult living conditions. I have been informed that the issue has been resolved by the Ministry of Agriculture by that time, where boreholes have been identified where they should have been relocated. It is now news, really to me, to hear that the state community has been given an ultimatum to vacate the area.
President Geingob, during his inaugural town hall meeting at Tsumkwe, also observed the general impasse among the two groups.
It's not the first time I'm hearing about this hatred. What is it? Why is it so?
Few months in the Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Forestry, information did reach the Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Forestry that some people brought cattle into Tsumkwe by cutting the fence. Now, in terms of the veterinary regulations, that became a very urgent issue to deal with, because the area from which the cattle came is a disease-free area. And therefore, the practical difficulty was that these cattle could not go back where they came from. And the cattle were confiscated and put in a quarantine.
The farmers, however, say their attempts to engage the San chief were all in vain, as he just serves them with letters to vacate the area. They maintain that they bought the cattle herds at Tsumkwe after government quarantine they moved in with.
The technical issue came again that this cattle cannot be taken back to Gum because there is another veterinarian requirements, because this one is red, Gum is in a yellow.
Let's see and bring at least the number so that the people are not giving the wrong number. And while it's a court case, it's very difficult for me to mention too much.
Given the complexity of the matter, President Geingob directed the committee comprising Ministries of Environment and Tourism, Land Reform, Justice and Safety and Security, Agriculture, as well as representatives of the affected groups be established.
I am saying let's solve the problem. There are people, and when I was there, I could see the hatred. When I was there, I could see, as you say, it was ugly. I didn't know that so deep, what you call, but I could see there was this thing going on. So there's a tension, we must intervene. We don't have to wait until somebody is killed, while we are still waiting for these committees and laws and so on.
We have to alert our colleagues, the Oshodonjupa Regional Council, particularly the Oshodonjupa Communal Land Board.
NBC News could not reach Chief Kamkhau, but Attorney General Albert Kawana confirmed that a meeting would be held next week to resolve the matter.